This is Black Excellence. This is Black Excellence. Shining on everything. Shining on everything. Styling on everything. Styling on everything. This is Black Excellence. This is Black Excellence. Shining on everything. Shining on everything. Diamonds on everything. Diamonds on everything. Black Excellence. Feeling like everything. Everything. Black Excellence. Nelson Mandela wrist. Used to get the train and the bus, but now I got everything. Everything. Used to be the back of the bus, now we the presidents. They trying to put dirt on my shine. I'm shining on everything. They trying to run off from a style. I'm styling on everything.
Arthur in the building. Well, not in the building, obviously, we're virtual. But you know what I mean. Come on. So technical.
When the body start to swing, we gon' mash up everything. Tell the DJ start to play what we want.
Caroline, hello, hi.
We gon' mash up everything.
Stevie.
Start to play what we want.
Big up yourself. All right, let's get into this, guys. It is Tune Tuesday. We are halfway through August. Can you believe it? What the heck happened to the whole year? We are halfway through the 8th month of 2020. I mean, I don't think anybody is upset that 2020 is almost over, but I'm upset that the summer is almost over. That's my season. I don't know why it made me do that dance, but that's what summer made me do. Summer again makes me do happy things. I'm really upset that summer is almost over. Hopefully we get extra warm days. But hey, guys, it's Tune Tuesday. Let's do a little recap of what's been going on in these COVID times. I hope everyone is doing okay. I hope everyone's all right. What's been going on? BK Rant and Rave, we wrapped up the limited special series on the Black Lives Matter perspectives, the global Black Lives Matter perspectives. Wow, it's a mouthful. But you can definitely go to wherever you get podcasts, iTunes and Spotify. Go there and check out the limited special series. Brooklyn Psycho, you're here early. Hello, hi. You can definitely do that. So you can hear This Chick and I interview people from around the world, which is a big deal, and hear the different perspectives on the Black Lives Matter movement. So go to BK Rant and Rave, subscribe, I say, and listen to all of it. Thank you. She says she liked my hair. Thank you, This Chick. And another person likes to hear. Thank you, Brooklyn Psycho. So please subscribe. Go to SoCaSaySo.com and catch up on all the episodes that you've missed, if any, because you should be here every Tuesday, because it's a vibe. Just gonna say it's a vibe. You know what? Today we're gonna have a guest. And we're definitely going to talk some serious business, with our guest, Trinidad James. But I'm trying to spell and talk, and you know I can't do two things at once. It's so sad. One of those people can't chew gum and walk, you know? But don't worry, Brooklyn Psycho. I will virtually hold your hand and we'll get you through this. This will be a good day for you. Don't be afraid. Knowledge is coming. Cordell Furman Visuals, big up yourself. Lulu, I see you. Hello, hi. Is Cordell laughing at me because I can't type and talk? I guess that's what he's doing. All right. Until Trinidad James comes, I'm gonna play some 2020 Trinidad music that I love, which I rarely get to play on Tune Tuesday because I usually try to play things that are hardly played, things that need a little extra loving. But a lot of Trinidad songs get all the love. But here's one that I truly enjoyed for 2020. This is Kes, of course, Boss Lady.
Cross my T's, cause I have all the requirements that you need. My resume, flawless, suitable, diverse, reliable. If you're hiring, I just want to go to work. Boss lady, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for it. Boss lady, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. I never walk it properly. You see,
I love that tune. That was a big tune for me for 2020. Trinidad Soca. And the next tune that I love, but I think I'm going to fast forward to my part, but
we come to Kingdom Hell, Kingdom Hell. Whenever you hear the conch shell, everybody shell. Everybody shell. Everybody shell.
I love it.
Everybody shell. Everybody shell. People only jumping up when conch shell in the place. Get them only winding up if conch shell in their face. Walking up and choking up like conch shell in their waist. We don't want to slow when conch shell pull his face. Tell me what you want. You want it.
I'm going to see if I can fast forward to the part that I love.
Everybody shell. Everybody shell. Everybody shell. Everybody shell. When I come here, say the shell.
That's my part. That's my part. When I come.
Everybody shell. Everybody shell. When I come here, say the shell. Everybody shell. We want everybody shell. When I come with water, everybody flush down. So when I tell you water, everybody splash around. Throw up everything and bring it up and spin it round. We shake up all the gum and shell it down, down, down. So anytime we come around, you know the gum shell is the sound. Anywhere we step, you know we mash up anything. Everybody know when the gum shell start to blow like blow, blow. We come to give them hell, give them hell.
No. Oh, Trinidad, I love you. I can actually take a couple of requests from you guys because I really don't want to play Trinidad James' music until he is here talking with us, because that's the point. The point is the conversation and to really explain the message behind his music. I know a lot of you are wondering why I'm having Trinidad James, but we will get into it. Please and thanks. I know another song that I love. Let me see if I can find it. I can never find it when I want it. That's the problem. It's a song by Patrice. And since she had so many songs this year, it's hard to find the one that I like. I think this is it. I mean, like there's a theme of craziness in these songs that I like from 2020. But mind you, I did not know what was about to happen in the world during when all these songs came out. We're just getting a little, we're hitting some songs from Trinidad 2020, which feels like 5 years ago at this point. But it's just the other day, man. Here's a next one that I really loved.
Get ready, two, get ready, one, get ready, two, get ready, one, two. This crowd is a vibe. I feel to dive, run off the stage and dive. I feel to dive, make me feel alive. I feel to dive, energy and a vibe. I feel to dive, hands up, our surf over it, surf over it, surf over it. I will take me over it, surf over it, surf over it. Hands up if you want to dive up stage. Make a way, spin them rag and pick up the well. Hands them up and pick up the well. Flex them up and pick up the well. Start jump up and pick up the well. Trinidad, you pick up the well. St. Lucia, you pick up the well. Grenada, you pick up the well. Everybody, this crowd is a scene. I feel to dive, angry and it need. I feel to dive, who dirty and who clean. I feel to dive, all our we is a team. I feel to dive, hands up our surf over it, surf over it, surf over it. I will take me over it, surf over it, surf over it. Hands up if you want to dive up stage. Make a way, spin them rag and pick up the well. Hands them up and pick up the well. Flex them up and pick up the well. Start jump up and pick up the well.
This chick, I don't know what you're talking about. She says she knows why I love this song. Nope, I don't know why you love that song. Hello, hi, one and all. You just joining in. This is Tune Tuesday. It's Soca Say So. Right now, I'm rinsing off some 2020 Soca tunes that I loved. Jersey on the check-in. Hello, hi, DJ Montero. Big up yourself. You can, we're waiting for our special guest, Trinidad James. And the wait is over. The wait is over. The wait is over. But bye-bye. That's not Soca either. Oh boy. Sometimes you just gotta deal with me. It's what you asked for. Bring him in and say, everyone, remember the line? You say, hello, hi. Don't forget your manners this time of night. I don't know if it has a moment. Ooh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Blackness is all I'm seeing. But I'll take it.
Yeah, what's up?
Hello, hi.
How you doing?
I am so great. I mean, one, it's Tuesday, so I'm on Tuesday we're here, and then you're here. I'm beyond excited.
Love and respect.
OMG, can I see your nails, please?
Say it again?
Your nails. Can I see your nails?
Oh, nice.
Yes. Give us life. Give us life.
You know? What's good with you, though? What's new?
I am well. So listen, normally when I have an artist on for an
Hello?
interview, can you hear me?
You?
You hear me now?
It froze for a little bit. I hear you now. What's good, though?
Okay. So normally when I have an artist on, I usually pick up on their vibe for my outfit for the day.
Okay.
And today I felt like, ooh, child, I get to be my authentic, crazy, fashiony self. So I put on all the rings that there were.
Look at you.
I put on my BBNYC, but I chose the BBNYC is my sponsor, but I chose the African print because we are talking about blackness today.
Correct.
Yes. And then I had to just let the hair zhuzh up because, you know.
Nah, the hair looks good. I like it.
Your hair is always on point.
You got it today.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, we appreciate you being here today. And I am not ashamed to tell everybody that I've been hounding you to come on and begging because I've seen you do some greatness on your social media, and I really want to talk about it.
Okay.
And I mean, sorry, first of all, big up yourself on your new album, Black Filter.
Thank you. Thank you for checking it out. If you haven't yet, please do.
I checked it out. I bought it. I downloaded it, all of that.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
We're here to full support. Full support.
Where are you located right now?
I'm in New York.
Nice. Nice.
I'm in New York. So normally we have soca artists on the show. We have had Senator Kevin, New York State Senator Kevin Parker on the show. We
Nice.
also had Benny Demas. And the thread of the people who don't normally do soca is what they're doing for the community.
Mm.
But you're a Zessa. I'm going to play a little bit of the Zessa remix.
Okay, nice.
That the soca community collectively gasped when you were on it, because we were
Thank
like,
you.
what? We feel it. So here we go.
She want a zessa, a real hot stepper. When she step in the room, a big clock on the dresser. She want a zessa, a real trendsetter. Blue notes tonight, bucket cause he have real cheddar.
She want a zessa, a real hot stepper. Versace on his feet like he's stepping on a leopard. Trinidad jeans want my double slice pepper. Trinidad goes with the girl them wetter. Girl is a sheep, well hey I'm a shepherd. Girls they so some mess with a zessa. Chain so big, boy I can't hold my neck up. A zest like this cause my daddy was a zessa. Jump over jet, I'm a first class zessa. Annival on the road and I'm looking like a zessa. Shopping in the mall and I'm looking like a zessa. 10 slave band coming Trinidad zessa.
She want a zessa, a real hot stepper. When she step in the
Nice.
We weren't
Nice.
ready for it.
That was a fun time right there. Shout out to Trinidad Ghost, the young lady on there.
Young Devin.
You know, definitely good people. Like, you know, I mean, I wanted to just help put more light to them, what they were doing. You know, they already were doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? They were already killing it with the original Zessa song. When I heard that when I went to Carnival a couple of years back, you know, and I said at that time I was in a position.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying that I wanted to help them. That's the reason why. That's one of the main reasons I did it. Like, they didn't necessarily need my help, but I just wanted to shine more awareness to what the situation they had going on, you know?
That's a big deal. That's a very big deal. You were also on Nyla Blackman's album,
Yeah.
her EP, The Real.
Yeah, she's super talented young lady. Super talented. She's been doing it for a long time, you know. Once again, it's like whenever I can help people from back home, you know, I try and do it. You know, I never force it. It's hundreds and hundreds of amazing artists that I haven't worked with yet in Trinidad, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, you know, when it makes sense and we can do it, we do it, you know, and support. And, you know, I don't look for nothing from them. I don't charge them for no features and nothing like that. It's just, it's love. You know, I want them to be bigger than me, you know.
Wow. That's real dope. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that about you, and that's a real big deal.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's many things that I mean, I'm a private person, so like I expect people not to know a lot of things about me, and they do more assuming than knowing, and part of it is my fault because I put my life up like that. It's walls and barriers around myself, you know.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. I mean, people are falling into the live right now to hear you because they want to hear anytime they get a chance to see you and talk to you, they want to jump in. So I want to give a little tiny piece of Everything Gold with Marshall Montano. So for anybody who has never heard Marshall Montano's piece on this, the soca king and Trinidad James.
Bump that bumper, start sweating. Drop your bump, drop your bump. Bump that bumper, start sweating. I said, drop, yo. Marshall is and Trinidad James. All gold, we mix all gold, everything. This one here going cover. My girls start to up the waist and wine all on my. Say wine all on my. Say wine all on my. I said, don't believe me. Trigger.
When I heard Marshall come on that, I was like, no. I didn't think it could get better because that song was the top at the moment. No, I didn't think it could get any better. You had that's Marshall Montano, Pitbull, and Shaggy. Like
that was a moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, when we went out there for Marshall Monday, you know, however many moons ago this was when we did this, and it was me, you know, like the people you name, you know, Pitbull and shit. I mean, when we were backstage, you know, it was just like crazy to me because, you know, in America it was already so much going on, and I'm meeting so many different people so fast, right? And then I go back home to my motherland per se, and it's like, wow, I'm backstage right now with like the top of the top when it comes to the international, and like they're showing me love, and it's like I'm holding it down too, to a certain extent. So it was just crazy. It was really crazy,
Yeah,
honestly.
I can imagine. This chick is asking. She's saying you're a Zessa. Are you a whiner?
I won. No, I don't want to tell that lie.
That
I don't
was
want to tell that lie.
that was a quick no. That was a quick no.
No, you know, I'm not. I don't want to tell that lie. I don't want to tell that lie. I leave that to Marsha. Marsha got that in the bag.
Okay, all right. So back then it was all gold, and today is the gold Tesla. I'm so feeling this song. It's not even
Like,
funny. I
nice.
want to give people a little bit of this.
Got one. Come on. Molly make the pussy go pop, pop, pop. Yo, I tell mine, baby, one gon' shock. I done seen the bottom view, better at the top. Deep diamond don't cheat, so I'm ready to bow. Niggas be sweating. Pressure, bipolar, sexual. Bitch, car, she special. IAR, I'm extra. I'm booted. Blessed up, too fly. Flexed up, I'm wild. Reckless, ain't no TED talk, no lecture. Fresh like Clyde. I'm Drexler, been in the lab. No Dexter, you a yes man. Say yes sir, never freshman. I'm next sir. Make it crib wall, throw the cash up. Pick it up, pick it up.
That's just a taste of gold Tesla.
That's a
Say again?
no. I'm saying that's a vibe. That's that. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. If you're into music, that's a vibe. Like, you know, I could be. I'm very biased when it comes to music because like I know how much work I put into it. You know, like I made it for people to have a good time. Like you don't want to have a good time to that. I don't know. It's not me no more. It's you.
Mm-hmm. It's above me now. This is a dancing tune, like for real. For real.
Facts. Facts. Super facts. I
And
made it with that intention. I made that song in New York actually.
oh, the vibe is there. And nobody asked me, nobody, but I think you should do more singing. Like
Oh,
your voice
thanks.
is, your voice, the melodies that come out is on point. I think you should do
Oh,
more.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I got so much. I got a lot more new music and new styles to
Mm-hmm.
like, you know, just to show people. You know, I've really been working on my craft for the last 8 years. This year, make 8 years. I've been in the game.
Wow.
So, you know, it's all the different styles and different things that I've been able to do. You know, it's just becoming practice, and so like, you know, I'll be able to showcase those things as we continue. This was just like the starting point, like with Black Filter, the album, to kind of just, you know, get people who wants to continue with me, give them something to really champion with or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because I hadn't dropped music like a full project in like 3 years.
Mm.
I dropped some in 2018, but that was like the last time I really dropped like a project somewhat. So this is right here is kind of like the start of a new beginning for me.
And in the middle of this crazy pandemic, that's when you get it done.
Yeah, I mean, why not? You know what I'm saying? I mean, why not? Why not? You know, I came into this year, I had this plan before this year started. All these songs were done last year. All the music was done. I've just been finishing videos this year for the album.
Wow.
So, you know, like when I dropped Black On, 10 days later, uh, George Floyd got killed by the police, and then the riots happened, and then now everybody's screaming black-owned businesses, black-owned businesses, black-owned businesses. You know, on Uber, you go on Postmates or Uber Eats, they got a black-owned restaurant section. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So, I'm at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It's like I already was in the mindset for where people are at right now. Like I already came into this year or whatever, like thinking and knowing that I wanted to do a project that was dedicated to my code type vibes.
Definitely. And I love the movements. I mean, you've slowly been teasing us with with these songs. Black owned. I like the rollout was like a YouTube live. for the rollout for Black owned. It really like took it to a next level. I'm gonna play a little bit of Black owned right now.
Thank you.
Yeah. Back on, nigga. Black on, nigga. Black shit getting ugly. Mask on, nigga. Back on, nigga. Black on, nigga. Black shit getting ugly. Mask on, nigga. Come on. Shit get crazy when that cash gone, nigga. Everybody got the answers. I ain't asking y'all niggas. Give a fuck who got now, nigga. Now you got next. I ain't acting niggas, bitch. Boy, I'm at you niggas neck. Niggas living for the limelight and dying for success. I feel like Virgil and Rambo in this Louis V vest. Niggas wish I would just die. I be making niggas vex.
I gotta go to the line, which like I feel like is the line of the year, the line of the
What's your line? I think I know what it is.
It ain't my line. It's
Trying to make it on the cover, nigga. How about that? Nigga, we go broke because we don't buy black. Got the crackers toe tapping when we giving them racks. I'm in the booth right now, plotting this like a Mary jacket. Yeah, that's a line. That's a line. That's a line. I was gassed when that came to my head in the studio. I did that song in Atlanta. I was gassed. I really like that line. Me too. Like I really like that line. Like for real. Like for real.
It's really the mood for the year. Like and beyond. Like this is what we have to live by. Like if you weren't doing it already, this is what you have to do.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody's here to judge. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's better than anybody. The knowledge that you don't have is knowledge that you need to attain. And with knowledge, you do better. If you don't know, you can't do better. So I care more about you knowing so that you can do better. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. Period.
But talking about you doing better, you on the side, on the side of being a rap star, you also have a sick, dope podcast about sneakers.
Oh, thanks.
And using it as another platform for Black-owned businesses. I see you've got the sneaker, not the sneaker, the socks, purchasing socks from Black-owned.
Right. So every episode this season, I've wore a different Black-owned sock owner, like a different Black-owned sock designer socks or whatever, and I've paid for it too. Some people send me stuff free, but I've tried to purchase because we need to get in the habit of buying each other's product. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't go to you don't go to Rodeo Drive or you don't go to Fifth Ave and get anything given to you. Go buy it proudly. You know what I'm saying? With other cultures and other races. There's nothing wrong with that because I do it too. You know what I'm saying? Like once again, this is not about me being better than anybody or me being so woke that I'm talking trash to people or whatever. That's not the case at all. It's just that equality means being able to, whatever you would do for another culture, you definitely should be able to do it for your own. You know, so I've been doing my version of what I think is best, should I say, you know?
Which is all we could do, right? We could all, do something. But do something. Some people are going to be in the streets. Some people are going to be signing petitions. Some people are going to be running for office. Like, some people are just going to be talking to kids. Like, do something. Everybody should at least be participating in society at some point. So big of yourself on that.
Amen.
You also went to a lot of Black-owned restaurants. How many of them were Rude West Indians?
I probably did. So this you're talking about going back to Black History Month. For Black History Month, I try my best to do a different Black-owned restaurant every day, or to eat at a Black-owned restaurant every day. I probably did about maybe 3 to 4 Caribbean ones, but I really mix it up. You know what I'm saying? From soul food to vegan to Caribbean. You know what I'm saying? To what else? What else is kind of like different that was Black-owned? Probably like the vegan spot, like Brooklyn Blend in Brooklyn or whatever. Like they got like the sea moss shakes and stuff like that. They're real good. Salmon burger with the sea moss shake. You know, just really good combinations that people haven't really had before. Black-owned business in Brooklyn, real clean, real nice, real good aesthetic. You got Seasoned Vegan up in Harlem or whatever. That was pretty nice. You know what I'm saying? They had different things I never tried before. That was pretty good. You know, even in the airport in Atlanta, you had Pascal's, you had Low Country Cooking or whatever. These are 2 different Black-owned restaurants in the airport in Atlanta.
Nice.
In Florida, you had I Crave, you had Growth. Growth is a vegan restaurant. It's huge too, as far as size wise.
Yeah.
It's owned by the NBA player Ray Allen. Ray Allen owns that
Oh, okay.
restaurant. Yeah. Well, people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like those these. I don't know. I mean, it's just awareness. A lot of this stuff. I mean, I'm not telling that you have to do it because I feel that you should only support black-owned businesses if that's how you really feel. Don't do it. Don't do it just because people putting pressure on you to support black-owned businesses because that's not real.
Right.
As soon as the hype is gone, you're gone, or whatever. But when it really clicks, you're not doing it for the hype. You're doing it because it just feels good to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like working out or whatever. You shouldn't be working out just because you want to impress people. You should work out because it's good for you. It's good for your health. We're in a pandemic now that deals with our immune system and making that stronger. The healthier you are, the better it is for you. You know what I'm saying? Like my push-ups don't make you stronger. You know what I'm saying? Your ab workouts don't give me abs. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be for you. It's going to do you well in the long run. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Makes sense.
I try to do what's best in the world of me, and if people pay attention, I try to be a good example, even though I'm not forcing it.
Got it. I talk to a lot of soca artists about their career path and what they're doing and how they're going to get to the next level. I mean, there's a lot of soca to the world and we're going to take over, but how are you working on your path to get there? And this song, Couscous, is that how you pronouncing it?
Yeah, that's couscous. It's like the food, like the African food. Yeah.
OMG. Couscous,
you like it?
Like, first of all, I love this song, but the beginning, like, I think everyone needs to listen to it. Like,
it's real.
Every artist needs to listen
to it.
Now
it's real. I had some problems.
Feel it in your soul.
I made some bad deals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had to realize that these people ain't real. You know what I'm saying? I had to move. I had to leave Atlanta and go to LA, go to different places. I had to change up my residence. I had to settle my differences. I had to count up my dividends, you know what I'm saying, and learn how to live again because that's like, these are just real things. I'm just giving it to you real. Like,
yeah.
That's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really selling fantasies. Like, I'm giving you real life for people that's going through real shit, you know?
I feel like people see the rise a lot for other artists, but they don't see the grind. They don't see like what it is. And it's either that or they feel like I got to work myself into the ground in order to make it. And there's like strategy is missing a lot. Strategy is missing a lot. Do you feel like you learned a lot about strategy within that 8 years about planning for your career?
Oh, yeah. I mean, and I still mess up. I still don't have it all the way locked down. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely learned from the major mistakes. Try not to make the same mistakes twice. But you'll learn in this game that especially where people of color, you know what I'm saying, and being an independent artist, and I mean, not even just people of color, but just being an independent artist, period, that is certain things that require more than what you can do yourself. And you need that right team. You know what I'm saying? Team is one of the most important things that any artist can ever ask for. And a lot of the times when you see things going wrong, you can't just hold that artist accountable for that because you got to look at what type of team he's on. You got people that's on major labels and they still do dumb stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You got people on major labels and they still don't sell a lot of records. You get what I'm saying? So a major label or any team don't just equate to success or whatever. The right team is what makes things better for people that are trying to do better. You know what I'm saying? And as an artist also, you have to be willing to listen to people. Everything can't just be your way. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to go through the experience yourself so you can know who you're working with. I feel that every artist should know all the jobs. So you should know what it is to be an accountant for your own account. You should know what it is to read a contract to a certain extent. You should know what it is to record yourself, record music. You know what I'm saying? You should know what it is to, every aspect of the entertainment business, you should know something about it so that when you hire somebody, you won't be in the dark.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It helps for a lot. It helps for you in the long run because when you're in the dark and you're depending on everybody to do everything else that you don't want to do because you just want to focus per se on making the music, right? Or whatever, then when something goes wrong, you might blow it out of proportion or whatever because you're thinking it's so serious, but it's just like, it's not that serious. You just don't know anything about it, so you're upset. You should, if you was aware of what was going on, you wouldn't hide that person in the first place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot to learn, and the best learning that you could do in this game, from my personal experience, is actually living it, like going through it and doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have any role models or no big homies and nothing like that. I'm my own big homie. I'm my own role model. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm always learning a hard lesson. My journey is always hard.
Wow. Well, it's good to see that you are at least helping some other artists out with their projects, and hopefully
Oh,
you
for
guys,
sure.
hopefully they
For
can reach
sure.
out to you and get
For
some
sure.
inside
I
insight.
can't help everybody, you know what I'm saying? But the people that do come my way or whatever, you know what I'm saying, I try, and it feels right, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do always try to put them in a better place than they were when I met them,
Hmm. And
you
by the
know?
way, I feel like that was just a dad talk.
Say that again?
I feel like that was just a dad talk.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just like, that's just who I am, you know what I'm saying? I can't help but talk that way to people because that is the life that I'm living, where I've put myself in that position to make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do because people come to me to get guidance on certain things,
Mm-hmm.
to get an opinion that's not jaded. I don't work for nobody. I don't listen to nobody or whatever. I operate on a good conscience. I operate on experience. You know what I'm saying? I've been through the ups and the downs. I've been in the grave and out the grave or whatever, and I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can teach you something. I can learn you something, like they say in the South. You know what I'm saying? So but I can't do it for everybody because some people, they can't humble themselves enough to listen.
Got it.
They
Are you
just
looking to
can't.
take on artists for Gold Gang? Are you looking to take on artists?
I think that it's gonna happen. I think that it's gonna happen. Um, One of the main reasons why I don't ever really try and sign other artists is because I'm still an artist. And a lot of times I've always realized that artists don't do well with other people's careers because they're still so focused on theirs. So if I can't be the best for myself, then I can't be the best for you. And that's not fair to you because this is your livelihood. Some of these artists have kids already. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be, a lot of people just see dollar signs, but I don't care about the money like that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather us have a good relationship. And if I can help you, I can help you. But I don't want to sign a contract with you because contracts mean obligation or whatever. And I'm really obligated to myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I got so many things going on, you know?
All right.
So it's a lot.
I want to hit this Black Excellence because I've taken up a lot of your time already. But I want everybody to hear a little bit of Black Excellence.
This is Black Excellence. This is Black Excellence. Shining on everything. Shining on everything. Styling on everything. Styling on everything. This is Black Excellence. This is Black Excellence. Shining on everything. Shining on everything. Diamonds on everything. Diamonds on everything. Black Excellence. Feeling like everything. Everything. Black Excellence. Nelson Mandela rap. Used to catch a train and a bus, but now I got everything, everything. Used to be the back of the bus, back. Now we the president. They trying to put dirt on my shine. I'm shining on everything, shining on everything. They trying to run me off from the style. I'm styling on everything, styling on everything. Mama, proud.
That's just a little bit of Black Excellence. So you have
Right.
a remix, and you have this contest that's going on, and you're giving the winners this week, right?
Yeah, so I announced the third place. Zencola was the third place winner. Tomorrow I announced the second place winner. And then Friday, the grand prize winner.
And what is the grand prize
So basically, it's a monetary prize, 1,500, 250.
Nice. Very
You know,
nice.
so as independent artists, you know what I'm saying, you could always, there's just some little change to go studio time or whatever, you know what I'm saying, just feed your family or whatever. This is hustling, this is hard times, you know what I'm saying. As an artist, we make money off of creation or whatever and creating things, you know what I'm saying. We make money off of doing shows and doing tours or whatever, and that's what we can't even do that right now because of the pandemic and the times that we're in. So I know that it's we're adapting to new hustles, even myself adapting to new hustles or whatever, because obviously I would love to tour and do the show for my new album, right? You know what I'm saying? But I can't do that right now. So I got to adapt and change it around. And at the end of the day, it's like, help people out, man. You know what I'm saying? If you can, if you got some extra to share, you know, share. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, if I had 10 grand to give them, I give them 10 grand. You know what I'm saying? 10 grand, 5 grand, 2,500. You know what I'm saying? But every little bit counts because it's somebody that could use that 250, somebody that could use that 500, somebody use that 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Just do whatever you do, because you got people that give away money, but with no good intention. They just giving it away. You know what I'm saying? Like money, things with no intention mean nothing to me. Or whatever. You know, everything I do is with the right intention. Because I wouldn't do it.
That's awesome. So I do a podcast. It's called Rant and Rave with fellow blogger This Chick. And our next season that's coming up, we're going to be talking about pivoting in the new norm. And so you're a great example of, you know, you got to see what's going on around you and adjust.
Amen.
You can't just stick in the same place. You know, I mean, look, we all knew about Zoom before, but you know about Zoom now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Listen,
Zoom is life. Zoom is life.
and it's not always just completely reinventing yourself. Sometimes it is, and sometimes it's just shifting a little bit or letting people know, hey, I already have this skill, you can use it.
Correct.
So glad to see that you're doing that and telling others about it. Listen, you are super West Indian. Let me tell you, you work hard like a West Indian, man. Boy.
That's the only way we know it. That's how we do it. That's it. That's it. My father that way, my mother that way, my brothers that way, my sisters that way. That's just what it is. Like, it ain't no other verdict. It ain't no other way to do it. That's the way that my blood flow.
I'm looking up for Trinidad James. I'm Googling hard for Trinidad James clothing line and sneaker line, and I don't see it yet.
It's coming.
Am I
It's
missing it?
coming.
Oh, okay.
It's coming.
Is
It's
that
coming.
is
It's
unisex
coming.
or it's got ladies? Because
It's time. Nah, for sure. Nah, definitely. I mean, right when I get off here with you right now, I'm waiting on my creative director to pull up on me so we could get to work or whatever. Like I said, this has happened. Like I said, we got to pivot and figure out. You know, it's time for that. I've been putting it on the hold because, you know, I got so many other things going on, but now it's time for that. So, you know, the ladies and the men, you know what I'm saying, like, they're gonna see what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Me, the designer, is a whole different ball game. I came from fashion before I got into music, so it's a whole other ball game when I get into that vibe and that bag. So we'll see how it goes.
I'm excited. I'm
I'm giving myself
truly excited.
365 days to get right. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting in September or whatever. I'm giving myself 365 days and just lock in or whatever, and then we're gonna see where we at.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations on that in advance, because I know it's gonna be dope. And big up yourself on the new album, Black
Thank you.
Filter. Keep up the good music and the good vibes. We need that in this crazy.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man.
It's so ridiculous.
I'm happy we was able to make this happen, man. I know you've been reaching out to me for a minute, so I'm happy that we were able to make it happen.
Thank you so much. Anything you want to say to the Soca Say So family out there and to your fans?
Hey, man, I just want everybody to make sure that you take care of yourself, take care of your immune system. Support a Black-owned business if you can. Never force it. Do it because it actually makes sense and it feels right. Check out my new project. It's called Black Filter. It's really good. I put a lot of work, I put a lot of time, and I put a lot of money into it. Whatever. I just want you to listen to it. You know, and stay tuned for everything I got going on. Go check out TrindadJames.co. That's my new website. We got new things up on there. And stay tuned. You know, support each other and have a good time. Have a good day.
Awesome. Stay healthy.
Amen. You too. Thank you.
OMG, guys. Was that not the best? Was that not the best? Honestly, OMG. I'm super excited. I'm looking for Sizwe. Let's add Sizwe real quick. Or get off this high. OMG. Thank you all for joining us. We are not done yet. Hey, hello, hi.
Let me say this. Let me do this for you.
Thank you.
Very good. Very good interview. And big up to Dad, aka Trinidad James, of
Yes.
course, and all of what he's doing. I think that's just dope, man. Very good. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you. Man,
Yeah, man.
I definitely
I don't know if I could top any of that, right? So.
excuse me? Not good. Listen, this tune you have here, it needs a moment. It needs a moment. Let's let the people hear. How am I saying it? I keep wanting to say melanair, but it's not that. It's
It is not.
melanair.
That's right. Melanin air. Yeah.
Melanair. Oh, but
Yeah.
you see how you put that with breath in it?
Yeah.
You made it way better. Okay.
Melanin air.
Melanair. All right.
Yeah.
All right. People. This is real vibe. This is Sizwe C. Please listen and enjoy.
Man.
Got my African earrings on.
Yeah.
You're so amazing. You drive me crazy. I make my body go tap, tap, tap. You make my heart go pop, pop, pop. You're so amazing. You drive me crazy. I make my body go tap, tap, tap. You make my heart go pop, pop, pop. The block of the berry, the sweet of the juice, dark of the flesh, deep of the roots, all that melanin fire. Yeah, yes, you want desire. The block of the berry, the sweet of the juice, dark of the flesh, deep of the roots, all that melanin fire. Yeah, yes, you want desire. Yeah, look see that, look see that. Look see that, look see that.
What I love that we always get from you is a super strong vocal. Like, never like, oh, who's this? What's happening? No, it's Sizwe.
Yeah, big. Big up Chili Boy Juicy and on the line.
Big up to
Yeah,
Sizwe.
I think that's part of my my aura, my being is this strong individual, and it comes out vocally. You know, so people say, "Oh, Sizwe, you're big, your voice big." You know, some people like it, some people don't, but I think that's just what it is, and so that's what we go in with. You know.
Listen, this is a good one. This is
Yeah.
definitely a song for the ladies to just feel themselves, just be around the house, bigging up their chest. This is a
Yeah.
good vibes too, which is what we really need. Like, not
Yeah.
every song could be about the quarantine, and not every song could be about the fact, because it ain't.
Absolutely. Soca right now is in a funny place. At least I feel so. Right? It's in a like, what we gonna do? You know. And I think that if we're creative as the creatives, we'll overcome. You know, because soca depends a lot on the party. Right? It depends a lot on the vibe, and you know, liming and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's because it's a personal interaction thing. It's me and you. It's we out together.
Right.
Right? It's more than just the music. It invokes an emotion,
Yes.
an emotion of togetherness,
Yes.
right? And so it's kind of we're not really together at the moment, right? Kind of in my place, you in your place, and we're trying to think as you guys were talking about Zoom, and you know, so we can do it. But I think you're correct in what we say when we say that it's not just about the party, though, right? It's real life out here, right? It's real people, real women, real men being hurt, right? Going through something,
Yeah.
and might not necessarily have the avenues that other people have to pick out excellence and to say, you know, I am beautiful, you know, right? And you know, I can do, and I am good enough,
Yes.
right? Some of those messages, they're a lot out, but not as much. And so I was hoping that this record will put out some positive energy to women who oftentimes are marginalized, who are put in a box, um, and to say like, yo, you're beautiful, yo, you're amazing, amazing. Not just beautiful, but you're amazing,
Wow.
right? So can say, so you're amazing, right? And family on the outside, everybody is amazing, and I'm serious. It's not just a ploy or like like how all right, a gimmick.
Right.
The truth is that like you, me, we are amazing,
Amazing.
right? We are leaders in everything that we do. Everybody wants to be like you,
Mm-hmm.
right? Everybody wants to look like you.
It's
You did. So that's it. That's all.
That's it. And rock it one more time. One more time. We rock it. Melanin Air.
Melanin.
Sizwe C. Get familiar. Buy it, stream it, love it, like it.
Back.
You're so amazing. You drive me crazy. I make my body go tap, tap, tap. You make my heart go pop, pop, pop. You're so amazing. You drive me crazy. I make my body go tap, tap, tap. You make my heart go pop, pop, pop. Rock on the berry, the sweet and the juice. Dark on the flesh, deep on the roots. Oh, that melon and fire. Yeah, yes, you are desire. Black on the berry, the sweet and the juice. Dark on the flesh, deep on the roots. Oh, that melon and fire. Yeah, yes, you are desire. Yeah, look see there, look see there. Look see there, look see there. Oh, yeah, look see there, look see there. Look see there, look see there. Oh, I love the way you whine. I know you take your time, girl. I'm coming from behind to come and claim what's mine, mine. You're a queen, black queen, a queen. You know that you have it. That is your habit.
That's awesome. Everyone, please go look for Melanin Air.
Melanin.
Melanin Air. Where can we look for
Yeah.
it? YouTube?
So it's everywhere. It's on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, everywhere. Anywhere that you would find music that you love, it's going to be there. And we try to make an effort to do that. We talk about the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, the darker the flesh, the deeper the roots, right? And I know my darker complexion, heavily melanated sisters really appreciate that. But it's just not about your complexion, right? It's really also have to do with your knowledge of self,
Yeah.
right? You see, so the darker the berry, that part it's a construct. We're talking not just about the seed, but the berry and what makes up that berry,
Mm-hmm.
right? And what makes that up is the knowledge of self and who you are as an individual. So the record has a lot of I don't know things involved in it just to say. Yeah, just to say, you are good enough,
Yeah.
right? And you're special, and you're special definitely in my eyes, So yeah, man, it's produced by Boom Productions for the VI. It's a rhythm, so your boy Scrooge is on there.
Nice.
Scrooge featuring Wildfire, Young Image from the from Grenada
Yes.
is on there as well. So. Yeah, man, it's just
Heavy hitters.
Yeah.
Heavy hitters. And
Yeah.
thank you for blessing us with the tune. And thank you for coming
Love.
on Tune Tuesday. Always.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. Yeah, respect and love. All right.
Love. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Tune Tuesday has just been beyond awesome today. Beyond. If you didn't check me out, I'm in my BBNYC shirt. Be brilliant. I see you. Big up yourself. The sponsors for the show. Go to shopbbnyc.com and buy everything they have. Is Black owned. I'm not even gonna tell you my discount code. Just go buy it. And now they got more masks, so go get your masks. I didn't even do the lyrics challenge. I was supposed to do it with Trinidad James, but he was just dropping so much gems that I didn't want to stop him. I think this one was a super duper easy one, so I'm gonna say it real quick before they cut us off. Man from Arima, man from Siparia, man down in Sando, all the way up Diego. Man from in La Romaine, La Brea, Point Fortin, man, the whole of Port of Spain. I feel like that's just a poem in and of itself. People already got it on the Soca Say So Instagram. I don't know if they wrote it out on this chick, but yes, Soca out of season. It's craziness. Master Montano. Listen to the lyrics. Drop some gems. He played some music from with past. You know he's a zesser. Flavor when Marshall was on his biggest tune of the day. And now he played his big new album, Black Filter. Make sure you check out Black Filter. Support the things, man. And if it's in your heart, support a Black-owned business. And I'll just suggest one. BBNYC, check them out. Listen, make sure you go and check out BK Rant and Rave podcast. Get up to date on that. Go to SocaSaySo.com. See all the new stuff. Check out the videos from past interviews with other artists, other individuals. And that's it. I'm on Cloud 9 today, guys. I'm super excited. This is a good show. I'm still saying it. I'm still saying it. Uncle G, pick up yourself. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy yourself. Stay safe. Stay safe.
Follow Soca Say So on all social media and SocaSaySo.com. And make sure you join Tune Tuesday every Tuesday night via Instagram Live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.